I welcome you all with love, and this this is an interesting time. I am outdoors, and I'm telling you, being outdoors in the sun is a good thing. Recently, I saw some research by two emergency room physicians who work and kind of administrate, let's say, in a variety of clinics all the way from Fresno down to San Diego. And they made a very interesting point. And I'm very interested in what they had to say because they're in the same place I am. We want to help people. We want to protect people. We also want to be scientific. What they found in all their kind of research in the last 4 months and looking all around the world, and listen to this very closely, there is no difference in outcome or mortality rates from places, areas, states, and countries where there it was a lockdown or is a lockdown, and areas where states and countries where there is not a lockdown. That's a huge statement and extremely important to get. I'll say it again. Whether there's a lockdown or not, the infectivity and mortality rates are essentially the same. That's extremely significant. Also, a very important, leading Swedish virologist and world virologist said exactly the same thing. He said in the end, in a year when we look back at this, we'll see there'll be no difference in outcome. Now, there is unfortunately a difference in outcome in a different way. And that is scientifically based. This whole shutdown thing, there's no evidence historically or present that doing a shutdown makes any difference. And basically that's what these doctors have said. They want to help humanity. They want people to be healthy. But we do know something, which is not good news, is that if even 12% of people are out of work, we're estimated in this country will be over 800,000 suicides, with just 12% out of work. And I think it's higher than that at this point, maybe 17 or 18%. There'll be increase in alcoholism, child abuse, spousal abuse, depression, and anxiety. That we know. That's really happening now. And it's historically happened too. So we are looking at some real downsides to making an unscientific decision to do a shutdown. Now, there are other points that are important too. Sunlight is really good for you. Research shows that the half-life of the COVID virus is like maybe 6 hours, but in the sun it's 2 minutes. Okay. Research also shows, when they looked at about over 318 different, quote, outbreak areas, that only 2% of infections happen outdoors. 80% were indoors, confined situations, and I'm going to say confined by someone who is infected for 15 minutes. Okay? And 20% is associated with being on public transportation. So we start to have parameters. Outdoors, play, sunshine, get exercise. We know when we're exercising, we're increasing certain antioxidants called like SOD that protects against the free radicals. We know that being outdoors is better for your health and well-being. We know that play and exercise is really good. All that's really there. We also know that the virus is most contagious in a dry, enclosed space. That's called indoors. So we want to get outdoors. We want to exercise. We want to play. We want to also obviously meditate. We want to build our overall life force and be with those we love. Okay? And obviously following a diet that is going to support your health, which is a vegan live food diet, zinc supplementation, vitamin D supplementation. I'm also looking at how do we protect from 5G, which will be coming out in my next protocol. Supplementation, vitamin C supplementation, vitamin A because it protects the upper respiratory. These really make a difference, okay? So we have ways to protect ourselves. Most important is to be at peace and understand there's a bigger picture. This is a golden opportunity to reconnect with the divine within ourselves and expand our consciousness and expand our love. But, as the Sufis say, love everyone and tie up your camel. So, that's what we need to do by following the health protocols, getting sunshine, exercising, all the things I've been mentioning. It builds what we call the terrain, your general immune system. So, that's the current update. It's very exciting. No difference. I have to summarize it again. No difference between lockdown areas and non-lockdown areas in terms of overall outcome, in terms of infectivity and morbidity. That is great news. Take care and may you be blessed. And I'm going to step a little forward to get you open up into meditation. Just kind of look and feel that energy coming through. Okay, peace be with you. And now it's an opportunity to go into meditation with this energy.